Hey guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the Jeffries network on OpenTTD. Today is Wednesday, and we are going to be working a little bit more on some conditional orders, getting some branch lines going maybe, or we could just be constructing more main line action. I've just had a quick look at the list of name suggestions. There have been some new ones since last time. There's been some good ones as well, actually. Looking at the town names at the moment, let's have a look at the bus stop names real quick. Any good ones there? No new bus stop names. That's a bit of a shame. So if you are wanting to suggest some names, now's as good a time as any to actually go ahead and do that. Just having a look at some more region names. Yeah, I can see a lot of them being implemented. But yeah, bus stop names, guys. That's what we need right now. Because we've got loads of unnamed bus stops in Gardcity still. So if you want to get your name suggestions in, you follow the link in the description and it will take you to the right page. Now I've just been watching this, this DMU service, making sure it's behaving itself. And I have to admit, there's been some here where it's a little bit finicky, to say the least. It's a little bit not wanting to behave itself. I think some of the signals I had at GSG were part of the reason for that. They weren't doing their job properly. We had a train, where is it? This one here, I believe it was, that was trying to go to Pier 39, but I think the way we had the signals set up, it wasn't allowing it through. Where are we? It wasn't allowing it through this signal here. So I've had to reconfigure that to allow trains through for Pier 39. I think I got it the right way around. Yes, this is entering from the back of signal if last visited station is Pier 39. This is if train is entering from front of signal and if next order is Pier 39. So that should now work. Fingers crossed. Fingers very firmly crossed. As well as that, I was a bit worried about length. Oh, we had some... I know this might be road vehicles actually. Thinking about it. Getting this going. Oh, Pier 12. Yeah, maybe it's working. Let's find one that hasn't got a... okay. How do we know... accepts? I think there's a way you can find out if a train is actually visited. But I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Lafayette Lakeside seems to be doing well though. Get rid of that. Yeah, lots of passengers wanting to go to lots of different places via Riverside, which is here of course. Road vehicle wise, it's less busy here now, which is a good sign. It means that's working. Hopefully that will continue to work. I've put this here. I think did I do this on camera? St. Michael Depot entrance. So they hit their top speeds going in and out, but once they hit this bit here, they only go non-stop via. They don't actually ever stop here. But it slows it right down to 5 miles an hour. So depot speed for road vehicles is 5 miles an hour, which is about what it is in real life. So on the realism stakes, we are pushing ourselves quite high. The metro appears to be behaving itself still, which is fantastic news. Over here, what are you doing here? I think we can get this to go straight through, can't we? That's the wrong button. Alright, Plymouth Parkway you're going to. So are you on your way to, you're on your way back? You're on your way to GSG. So how the hell did you end up all the way down here? Also, how's that allowed? I've got that turned off. Yeah, forbid trains from making 90-degree turns. Maybe because it can't find a route, so it's just being awkward. This might be a reason why this is working so well. Let's sort this out whilst we're here, shall we? Right. You autofill. You autofill. Start you up again. Close that. Close that. That's a bit annoying. Did I rename this? I did. This is now Shoreham Junction. This isn't Wrenwood Junction anymore. Wrenwood's over here. Shoreham is over here and closer. So I figured that made sense. Eventually there will be buses coming out this way as well. We will have coach routes coming from the centre of the city out to these slightly smaller. That was an error message. Oh, and the game's crashed. Well, that's gone well. Okay, hang on, bear with me. Double click this. Here we go. So that means I'm going to have to do that again. That's annoying. I don't think there was anything I did. Well, actually, there might have been some stuff I did prior to recording, which I might have to redo. Let's grab that. Right, let's go all the way down here first, because I have a feeling... Ah, see, I know what I need to do. Right, hang on. Pause game. Need to come over to GSG again. Here. If... See, I hate it when I click on the wrong thing. If entry direction is from the front, then if next order is here, or if next order is here, then allow. And then this one, if, oh for God's sake, entry direction is from the front. I wish these buttons were bigger. If next order is this, then allow. Save. I bet I've selected the wrong one now as well. Oh no, I got it right. Well, that's lucky. Okay. GSG's got a lot of people waiting, so we should probably start increasing the services, including actually adding the little shuttle here down to Lafayette. We should most definitely do that. We should also try and locate that DMU that's gone rogue. Try to think where it might be. I really like the way I've got GSMA set up with all the different main lines spanning off. Oh, that's really cool. There you are. Heading towards Plint Bridge Parkway. Turn you round. Set you off. Right, I'm going to keep you up here for now to make sure you actually get to where you're supposed to be. Also, I'm going to follow our DMU friend here because there's a train. I think you're a bit further up actually, thinking about it. Yeah, there you are. This one's trying to go to Pier 39, but at the moment it's heading in totally the wrong direction. So I always skip it through like this to Great Barnville. And then over at Great Barnville, let's just make sure there's none others here. Doobie-doo. Over here, what's this currently set to? That's fine. I think one of these probably might as well do this one. Hang on. Yeah. I'm just gonna if next order is Great Barnville, then allow, and that should work fine, because actually normally they go through the waypoint first, but these ones are going just to Great Barnville, so setting that to allow should work out fine. And this train should now shifty. Why are you not shifty? Did I not do entry direction? I didn't do entry direction, did I? I don't know if that actually makes a difference or not. If entry direction is from the back, then if next order is Great Barnville, then deny. And then change that to excuse me, allow. No, you're just not going to play ball, are you? Okie dokie. Well, we're going to have to force you then, aren't we? Oh, maybe it can't get to that. No, it can get to that platform. Don't know what it's doing. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. All of those done, 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 done. Save the game again quickly in case it decides to crash again. If there's ever a noise I hate on my PC, it's the error message sound. Because it's not like the old days where you could tell it was an error message just by the sound of it. Now they've tried to soften the blow a little bit, make it sound a little bit nicer. But what it actually does is sound horrendous. Because it's the stuff of nightmares. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not one bit. Alright, see, I'm just fixing some stuff here. I'm going to do this actually. And this one I'm going to do like that, and I'm going to do like that. And then this one I'm going to do like that. I think that gets me the right gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it doesn't. We'll have to do it like that then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't even get me the right gap there. Take that away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got room for the signal at the end like that. And then do something like that. Which means take that one off. Okie dokie. Swap that to there. Check, has that got any programming in it? It hasn't. That's fine. Get rid of... Clicking on the wrong damn thing again. Get rid of that one. And then this is... If... No. If cargo can't carry passengers. How am I still getting this wrong? Deny. If cargo can't carry passengers, then allow. Share with you. Also, where do you put... Did I put that in there? I don't know where that goes. I've never been able to get it to work. But that should now stop the DMUs from actually going into these freight loop bits. The junction around here I keep wanting to change it, but then I keep looking at it and thinking, actually, in the real world, there's loads of messy junctions like this. So it might be worth keeping, because it shows remnants of the old lines that were built here, which is exactly what London has as well. Now I've got to go... Just checking this as well, making sure it looks okay. I think it does. Gardcity is definitely starting to grow, especially Victoria. Victoria is getting huge. It's starting to encroach onto St. Peter. St. Michael's getting quite big too. As is, I mean, Lut Mill was big anyway. You see here, this is Lut Mill Factory. I wanted it to be that Lut Mill was named after the mill, then I realised this wasn't a mill, it was a factory. So, I might see if I can fund new industry. I just want something mill, so a grain mill would be a good one. There we go. How big is a grain mill? Right, could I fit a grain mill in this gap here? I can. There we go. Lut mill. Sorted. And not only that, I can also pop a road in here as well. Perfect. Right. Pause the game one last time. I always pause the game when I'm doing stuff like reorganizing trains, just to make sure that there's no crashes. Why is that suddenly train 3 and not train 2? Where's train 2? You're plus clockwise. Okay. Oh, I think I know why. So 3 and 4 would be anti-clockwise? No, 3 and 5 are anti-clockwise. Oh no, yeah, that does make sense. I think that does make sense. I think. Maybe? Not sure. Some of these need changing to 50. I think the rest of these are alright. You also needs changing or redoing. Start you up. Save the game again. There we go. Unpause the game, and that should resume. Right, we got a lot of passengers to Gardcity St. Peter. They all want to go via Victoria High Street. Oh, sorry, they want to go from Victoria High Street via Stillington Overground. Where's Stillington? Stillington Overground is here. So they want to go via the tram. Is that really the fastest route? I'd have thought going to here was the faster route. Unless by via they just mean they go through this station and then out again. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm using yet another pathfinder for vehicle pathfinding. I'm not sure what cargo disc uses, whether it uses the same or different. That's the wind blowing my door. Apologies for that. I should probably start getting more of the underground lines in as well. Like this metro line is going to come down probably under the tracks here and then turn this way, or might actually end up going up through the hills. But I would like an interchange with the metro here as well at Shoreham. It's just a case of where would I be able to build that. We'll find out. Maybe up on the shelf here, and then it goes under the viaduct and onwards. Anyway, we want to get the little shuttle between GSG and Lafayette going, don't we? So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to utilise this depot here. And I'm trying to think, what kind of train do we want to use? We probably will end up using the DMU again, because I don't think we're quite enough advanced to use anything else. I should get rid of all this crap as well. It's not crap, they're good assets, I just don't want them. There we go. And then we've got all these box cars, open wagons. I'm going to keep all these because freight wagons in British Railways at the moment, they're very varied. Like, there's no set type. Compost wagon. That's interesting. Super heavy flat car. I think that's new as well, by the looks of it. Passenger coach double decker. I'd like to use them in the future, actually. They're quite cool looking. But not right now. We want something a little bit more realistic. Express passenger coach, again, looks quite good. 40 passengers. Local mail van. So I find myself drawn to these ones down here, but I don't think they're going to work well for us. I think we're better off just sticking with what we know. Something like that. It's 2.7 cars, or 2.7 tiles, I should say, which is good. That means it doesn't take up the whole thing. GSG twice, and then Le Depot. Right, and then from here we go down to Pier 39, Pier 12, Hatfield Town South, West Bank, Riverside, and Lafayette. Lakeside. Okay, GSG here, no loading, no unloading. Now I'm going to put a conditional order. Yeah, so actually first of all, I'm going to put another GSG in. Like that. Which is going to be probably ending up in this platform again, thinking about it. If train is entering from front of signal, then all of those. If entry direction is from the back, then if next order is Pier 39, then allow. That should work, I hope. And then what I'm going to do above this is I'm going to do, pressing the wrong things now, conditional order jump to this one, which is order 16. Otherwise it will just go to order 15, and then here a conditional order jump up to there. So that should now be 17, which it is. This is percent of the time 100. So 100% of the time it stops at GSG. This one, it then jumps back up to Pier 39. This one, percent of times. So this is the percentage of times it's going to go to this order. No, sorry, it's the percentage of times it's going to jump straight down to the bottom, this order, and then end up going back to the depot. So I'm going to do this 20% of the time. So 1 out of 5 times it's just going to come to the bottom. So it should do 5 runs of the order, and then it will go back to its depot. That's the plan. No loading, no unloading at the top here. And then this one is service. So the stop times are going to be 250 at all, except for the top here where it's going to be 1500, and Lafayette Lakeside here where it's going to be 750, and GSG, this one where it's going to be 500. Now what I'm actually going to do is put a new platform in down here. What building? Are those buildings? Ooh, they look like fields. Right, and then this is going to run along like this, down like this, and into there. So signal, platform, 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 dead end. Simple as that. And then the rest of this can be normal again. So if I go buffer stops, I want, where is it? That one. Single-sided. This one. Like that, and then a shelter of some kind. Perfect. Stick you there. Like that. And I will put a connection here, and I will also put a connection across like this, because you never know, might need that in the future. And then what I'm going to do is this, I'm going to copy this one over, and then I'm going to get rid of all of that bit. So if train is entering from back of signal, then if next order is peer 39, then allow. And then in this one, I'm going to get rid of this second if. The reason I'm doing that is so that actually at this GSG here, I can change this to 750. Set this to autofill whilst I'm here. This one I'm going to set to 500, because I think there'll be quite a few people getting off there. And if I do this, remove, copy from here, except instead of actually no, I don't need to do that. I'm going to copy from one of these again. It said if last visited station is Pier 39, so it should go through there perfectly fine. As long as it comes down here for the terminus and then it goes back, it'd probably make more sense actually if I if next order is over here, then allow. I can't put an or if there, or there. That's because it has to go here. Or if next order is, where are we? Over here, that depot. Then allow. Alright, let's see if this works. Let's put it into a group first. Gart Hill. Is that what this is? Yeah. Close. I'm just going to call this Lafayette Shuttle actually. It's diesel GSG to LR? Or was it LL? Lakeside. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units long. And this should count as part of suburban, I would say. Which, to be honest, this should be part of. This one not so much, but this one should be part of suburban, I would say. Like that. The Lafayette Shuttle is most definitely part of Gardcity Suburban. And we'll have 2 trains running this. So let's get this started. See how, oh, I didn't put the speed limits in. Dolt, dolt, dolt. Right, so operating within the depot, it's 10 miles an hour. I believe this one is also, I'm going to do 15. And then GSG to Pier 39. I'm going to say 20. Let's actually get up one of the other trains and just check the timetabling. So where is Pier 39? Down here. So it's 15 between GSG and Pier 39. 15. And then between 39 and 12 it's 25, which I think is the max speed of the line actually. And then 12 and Town South, it's 20, and then it's 25 again. And then West Bank and Riverside, it's 20, and then it's 15. To Lafayette, Lakeside. I'm going to change that. 10. Okay, don't need you anymore. Change this to 10. Right, Riverside to West Bank is 20. West Bank to Town South is 25. Town South to Pier 12 is 20. Pier 12 to 39 is 25. And then this one, Pier 39 to GSG is 15. And this one is also 15. And then here is 15. And that one we've already got as 12. Autofill. Okie dokie. I'll just release this one behind it so it's ready to go. Might end up adding more trains to this when we need to, but right now I think 2 should be more than enough. They should operate against each other quite nicely. And I hate to do this, but I'm going to save the game again on screen. Just to make sure that, whoops. I've really got to stop clicking on the wrong thing, it's so annoying. So annoying. Actually, I don't... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think the little shuttle train should come into this bit. Really. So, if entry direction is from the back, then if train group is Lafayette Shuttle, then allow. And then this is not going to copy because I think we're going to have another shuttle somewhere. So that means I've got to change the orders at the bottom here. Delete you. You go in here and then you go into this depot here. So this is going to be no loading, no unloading. This is going to be service. So at the top here we're going to change this to 750. Okay, so this is going to be 15 into here where you're going to wait for 750, and then it's going to be 10 in with a weight of 250 and then 10 out. Good. Right, well I'm going to follow this train and make sure that it does what it's supposed to do, but you guys don't have to, because I'm actually going to end this video at 35 minutes, which is a big, well, by the time we finish, probably going to be at 36, 37 minutes, but that's a big deal for me, trying to get it under an hour for a change. So, bit of a, again, it's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy one. This whole series is going to be a bit mishmash at the moment, because I'm finding it really hard to decide what to do and in what order to do it in. So, I mean, it kind of makes it more fun. It means each episode is going to be totally random. You never quite know what to expect. If you guys enjoy that, then that's fair enough. If you don't really enjoy that, then, you know, let me know. Actually, that's what the comments are for. Let me know if you're not a huge fan of the way this series is going. I've noticed my viewership has dropped a little bit in recent times. I'm wondering if that's part of the reason. If you aren't liking these videos for whatever reason, let me know. Give me feedback. Tell me why. Chances are I'll take on board what you say and make the relevant changes. And then the videos will end up improving. But apart from that, I am going to end the video here. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Jot some comments down below with ideas for future episodes and the feedback which I just mentioned. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, and thank you guys for your continued support. And until Friday, I will see you soon.